Welcome to GOA365 English News Bulletin. I am Leena and these are the headlines. Kasauli villagers demand an underpass or a bridge after having to cross literally under the trains for years. Bargemen accuse captain of ports for not acting on barges which do not comply with norms. Margao civic body cracks down on illegal structures set up in an area allotted for two-wheeler parking at the bus stand, calls for demolition of structure within 15 days. And now for the news in detail. The issue of upgrading railway tracks for coal transport has been plaguing locals across villages in many areas across the state. Villagers in Kasauli have been demanding an underpass or a bridge after having to cross literally under the trains for years. Here's more on this story.
Double tracking and increasing the coal handling and transportation capacity in the state has riled up a lot of Goans. While many protests, litigations and cases being filed, villages across the state have yet to see any kind of changes. Villagers in Kansaulam have been struggling daily for the past many years, having to cross the railway tracks under parked trains since the number of trains plying has increased drastically. Locals have been demanding an underpass or an overbridge to be able to at least cross the tracks without risking their lives. Listen to the plight of the locals in the village who are demanding a simple way to cross the tracks without any risk to their lives.
See, it is about 12 years since I was a sarpanch here. I made a big file. My people are fed up of signing and taking it to the ministers, to the center. Earlier when I was there, they said, okay, Congress is here, BJP is there, and then they partly state funds are required, partly central funds are required, so we cannot do it. We've got a big file even in the panchayat, and that was it. It was left at that. We have never got anything from the railways as yet. They are promising us, but we do not know when they are going to give us. People are banging their heads and all problems take place. A train was coming from Vasco. It was 1 hour late, and this guy was a senior citizen. He was in his own thoughts. As he was coming down the two stones that were kept down, he was knocked down on the temple and he fell flat. He expired there and he was bleeding profusely. Now what happens is, we are so many, about more than 100 houses across this side. Railways have started building left, right, center, doing only, they are thinking about themselves. Now see, they have broken 2 houses, they have cut off trees, they are doing whatever they want. But what I am saying, okay, if it is your land, you are doing it. But first think about the people. And earlier we had this 2 tracks which helped the people. There was a Kolai Express and it was only for people who are going to work. Not only that, now it is only self-centeredness. Can you see this coal? Can you see this train going? It's about like hundreds, about 20, 30 trains go. People bang their heads. They are, so many of them have been dead because the trains are very fast and people are suffering. And we have got no solution because they are building. They should have given us a bridge first and then spoken, no? Now when that incident took place, the station master came and to ask them what happened. And the cops asked him, now you will have to pay 40,000, 200 meters from here. There is a bypass down. Give us at least something small, but give us something. Na? It is not that you finish your work, you take your coal, you make your houses and we are left like that only while people keep on dying. It is humanity and we do not want any high-handedness from the railways. They are taking a law into their hands and they are doing far too much because it's their property. It's not fair.
कित करपाचें कोणा सांगपाचें एक सरकारी मेलो आनी सगळे मेल मोडपा जाता हे वदां अडयताय करूंक गेले हे वदां अडयताय त्या वदां अडयताय कोणा सांगपाचें भंय दिसता तुमकां भंय दिसता त्यात कोण ना अडवल्या कितें पंदाचें वयताय रोकडी गाडी सुडवता आतां नसून ते हेजे आसल्या पूण कांय जायना हेजे आसल्या ते हेजे पडले म्हणटा सारकी विरान दिसता
कभी भी 2 ट्रेन रुक जाता है, आज तो 1 है 2 रुकता है, जाने के लिए आने के लिए कितना प्रॉब्लम होता है। बुढ़ा लोग जाता है, कोई हैंग जाता है और कभी उस दिन तो 1 डेड हो गया इधर। उस दिन 1 डेड हो गया सो इधर कोई केयर नहीं करता है, वो लोग को बोला तो कोई ये नहीं करता है, रिप्लाई कुछ नहीं करते.
न्ही घेवचें पडटलें ना रावचें पडलें गाडयो येवन पळय थांबतात न्ही तो केन्ना सुट्टल्यो आनी कितें तें वी कॅनॉट वेट न्हू आत ओनली अल्टरनेटीव आयदर टू गो लायक दीस और वेट सो फॉर मी वेटिंग इज नॉट अ इजी थिंग otherwise we have to go like this. Sometimes what happens, this goods train is parked on that railway line.
Yeah, platform side.
Yeah, so it's very difficult to go that side. अंडरग्राउंड जावं शकता नाल्यार एक तूं पळय हांव सांग तुका आनी अल्टरनेटीव हें तें पळय म्हणटा न्ही बट इफ दे हॅव गॉट रियली इंट्रस्ट इन द पब्लीक टू फेस द डिफिकल्टीज फेस्ड बाय द पब्लीक they can do so many things, and if they don't have any, so let people see their own things and my kind जावं शकता न्ही.
While locals risk their lives daily, an elderly man died while crossing the tracks. Eyewitnesses have said that the man tripped on the track and hit his head. While locals have been demanding some solution, authorities have turned a deaf ear as the deputy collector today decided against the plea made by the people affected due to this double tracking. Hiru Mahale for GOA365 from Vasco and Consaulam.
Maye Bhu Vimochan Samiti, who have been agitating against O transportation in Bucholi, have demanded that the contractor responsible for transportation be arrested immediately, warning that if the administration did not comply with their demands, they would approach the courts. 2 more people have been arrested today after agitators block mining trucks once again.
Bucholi's deputy collector spoke to maize protesters on Monday. However, the outcome was inconclusive. The trucks resumed plying ore through May on Tuesday and farmers once again barricaded their path. 2 protesters were arrested today but have since been released. Bucholi PI Gadekar was present at the location. Watch how he handled the situation.
अरे पण तू ट्रक आलो काय ना तू पुढे राहिला अरे हा साईड हा बरं माझी साईड तू आता स्पर्धे करू नका हा बघ असं आणलो साईड माझी साईड असा हांव असो असलो
भायर काडपाची हे कितें तू कित्याक काडलो ताका भायर तू कोण तुका ट्रक हाडूंक रायड आहा तुका ट्रक हाडूंक रायड आहा म्हाका रायड आनी कोणा वचोंक जाय तुका ट्रक हाडूंक रायड आहा न्हय
आम्ही किती भायसून येला गावचेच लोक गाडी चालू का बरे तुझ्या घराला म्हणून आमच्या ऑर्डर मारता किती हात दिला ओढू नका ओढताय किती असं ओढताय म्हणजे किती तू किती समजला तू हात लावू नका मला ओढू नका तुका पहिले आणता ओढताय म्हणजे किती तू किती समजता हात चालून काढता ओढता म्हणजे किती
सायडीक राव रे रिपोर्टर मरे तू सायडीक राव
तस रावता तापो नाका बेश्टो
तापो म्हाजें काम
ओके
आनी कोण रे आनी कोणाक जाय येवंक जाय कोणाक
आमचे जे पॉल्युशन कंट्रोल डिपार्टमेंट आसा त्याचे मॉनिटरींग स्टेशन सगळे कडेन लागचे पडटा हो कायदो आसा जे आमी फाटल्या दिसांनी तक्रार दिली ह्या पॉल्युशन कंट्रोल बोर्डाक तेंच्यांनी जे आमकां सांगलें तेज्या वरसून आमकां कळ्ळें की ही वाहतूक चालू जावच्या पयलीं प्रत्येक ह्या रुटाचेर काही ठिकाणी मॉनिटरींग स्टेशन लागचें पडटा आनी जे पॉल्युशन कितें जाता हेची तपासणी ते करता आनी त्याच्या नंतर तो आपलो अहवाल दिवन जे कितें पॉल्युशन जाता जाल्यार तो अहवाल दिता आनी पॉल्युशन जर जालें जाल्यार हो वाहतूक तेच्या नंतर बंद जाता पूण हे मॉनिटरींग स्टेशन सुद्दां हांगासर न लागले आसतना हेंच्यांनी ही वाहतूक चालू दवरलेली आसा म्हणून आमी ह्या प्रशासनाचो निशेध करता आणि ताबडतोब हेचेर कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर जो आसा तेचेर कारवाई करची आणि ताका भितर उडोवचो ही आमी मागणी करता.
The haphazard work undertaken alongside the road has created a mess. The roads have been dug up on both sides. The water pipeline too was broken many times. People are facing problems. Every time people hit the streets, they are picked up by the police. Protesters have now decided to approach the courts.
कालूच जे उपजिल्हाधिकारी आसा त्यांच्याकडे आमचे माननीय आमदार त्यांच्यानी एक बैठक घेतली संयुक्त आणि ह्या बैठकीन सगळे त्याचे कागदपत्र तपासा अशी आम्ही नागरिकातर्फे त्यांना विनंती केली आणि जे आमच्याकडे गव्हर्मेंटाचे जे सर्क्युलर असले की वाहतूक करताना नियम खंयचे खंयचे पाळपाक जाय ती नियमाची सर्क्युलर आहे आम्ही त्यांना दाखयली पण त्याच्यानंतरचे 2014 जे पर्यावरण मंत्रालय जे फॉरेस्ट अँड क्लायमेट चेंज ह्या डिपार्टमेंटाचे जे सर्क्युलर आसा त्याच्यानंतरचे खंयचेच सर्क्युलर ते आमकां दाखोवंक शकले ना जर आम्ही फाटले जे आंदोलन ह्या संदर्भातले चालू आसा गेली 2 वर्सां आमी निवेदनां जिल्हा उपजिल्हाधिकाऱ्यापर्यंत आमची निवेदनां दिल्ली आसा जवळ 19 लेटरां आमी तांकां केल्ली आसा त्या शिवाय इतरूय सगळ्या माध्यमांक केल्ली आसा पुणून तेजी खंयच दखल घेवना तेची इन्क्वायरी कसली करूंक ना किंवा आमकां कसले परत तेंच्यांनी उत्तर तेजेर दिवंक ना म्हणून ही सगळी लेटरां लावन आमी कोर्टाचे जे माध्यम आसा त्या माध्यमान आमचे वचपाचे सगळे प्रक्रिया चालू आसा आणि ती रोखडीच थंयसर पूर्ण जाता
Mahesh Goekar for GOA365 from Maya.
A 37-year-old man hailing from Odisha was arrested earlier today after being found in possession of over 1 kg of ganja. The accused was found with 2 boxes wrapped in cargo tape containing the narcotics during a raid conducted at his place of residence by Verna police, who had received specific information on the matter. The man has since been placed under arrest.
A 37-year-old man hailing from Odisha was arrested earlier today after being found in possession of over 1 kg of ganja. The accused was found with 2 boxes wrapped in cargo tape containing the narcotics during a raid conducted at his place of residence by Verna police, who had received specific information on the matter. The man has since been placed under arrest. Hiru Mahale for GOA365 from Vasco.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. United Bargemen's Association members have accused Captain of Ports for not acting on the barges which do not comply with norms. The workers have also accused the mining union for working to favor of mining companies and not for the workers.
The association has alleged that barges are operating without a master and captain. Despite this being illegal, the Captain of Ports is silent on the issue, they alleged. They also accuse union leaders of favoring a prominent mining company and employing non-goans through contractors. The union workers have demanded a change in the committee as goan workers are unemployed for over a year, while all barges have non-goan workers.
पहिली आमची युनियन आशिल्ले लोबो आशिल्ले सगळे ते युनियन बरें चलताले पहिली स्टार्टिंग चलताले ना 2011 12च्या पहिली आता न्यू कमिटी काडली पुतू कामकर आणि जतीनाक आमी इलेक्ट करून काढलो इलेक्शनाक बरें काम करतले म्हणून त्यांच्यानी सगळी वाट लावन दवरल्या सगळी वाट म्हणून अशी वाट लावून द्या आता पळय आता युनियन ऑफिसां आमची ऑफिसाच्या व्हडल्या आसा आमी रस्त्यार उबे रावल्या पळय हांगा ते आमकां ताका फोन मारलो आमच्या 2 जाणांक फोन मारलो जतीनाक फोन मारलो जतीन मातसो यो रे तो म्हणटा तो आपूण येता म्हणटा तेंच्यान म्हणल्यार आमना तुजी घरा येता डायरेक्ट म्हणटा तुमी आपल्या घरा आपल्याक मारता म्हणून अटेंड करता म्हणून पुलीस कंप्लेंट करता म्हणून आमच्या भिवन आमी वचून ताची घरा वचूना आमी शेजारची बाजू कॉन्ट्रॅक्टां दिल्या सगळे एजंट आमचे गोंयकार सगळे भायर आणि भायले 1 लाख रुपया निवृत्ती जतीन म्हणटा तो 1 लाख रुपया ते एजंटाक दिता एजंटाला घेता आणि ते कामार येता आणि ताका ते 6 महिने ते बाजू दवरता 1 लाख रुपया घेता न्ही 20,000 तो निवृत्ती मेळटा तांकां 70,000 तो एजंट दवरता आता आमचे गोंयकार पयशे दिवपा जायना ताका लागून गोंयकार हांगा बेकार भोंवता पळय हांगा तुमकां 35,000 पगार आसा 35 पगार कोणाक घाटीत ते भायले जे मनीस आसता पळय ते 20,000 15,000 काम करता आमकां 35 आमचे स्केला पर्यंत 35,000 आमची फर्स्ट क्लास मास्टर आमी आमकां 35 पगार येवपा आसना पेमेंट येना आमकां 35 करून आतां हे कितें करता आतां 22,000 दिता दुसरें म्हणल्यार कितें आसा आनी आतां आमी ताका लागून आपयले आमी बाबा आमी कितें करया आमी बेकार भोंवपाचें कितें करपाचें आतां हे की ना ही कंपनी चेंज जाली जाल्यार आमी स्टे करतले हांगा येवन आमी बसतले हांगा येवन उपाशी पोटार बसतले हांगा ऑपरेशन करतले आमी
कॅप्टन ऑफ पोर्टाक सुद्दां आमी मेसेज हे केल्ली की बाबा हिंगा लेटर करून सांगलेले तेजे विदाउट मास्टर ड्रायव्हर चलताय वा तेजेर कितें एक्शन घेवपाचें तेजेर सुद्दां ते कांय एक्शन घेवंक ना हे DBLान सुद्दां विदाउट सर्वे विदाउट इन्शुरन्स बोटी चलताय तांकां आमी ओपोज केलो म्हणून आमकां काडलो
कोणी निवृत्तीन काडले सांग डायरेक्ट निवृत्तीन काडले
निवृत्तीन आनी तेंच्यांनी आमी कंप्लेंट दिल्ली ते आमकां मागीर तेंच्यांनी कितें केलो पाटील देव पाटील आहा पळय तिणे आमकां डायरेक्ट काडलो
आता तूं सांगूंक सोदता की ज्यो बार ज्यो चलता तातूंत ते मास्टर बिस्टर ऑफिशियल कोण ना
सगळे
भायले
आनी तुमी ऑफिशियल मास्टर भायर
फर्स्ट क्लास ड्रायव्हर फर्स्ट क्लास मास्टर सगळे ड्रायव्हर
आमी बाज कमिटी काडलेली पळय आमी बरे लोकांचें काम जावं न्ही म्हणून पुतू काकाराक आमी प्रेसिडेंट केलो निवृत्ती आमचो
जनरल सेक्रेटरी आणि जतीन ट्रेझरर आणि आमचो लुकास आमचो वायस प्रेसिडेंट आहा आनी पुतून कितें सांगलें आमकां मॅक्रोनीचे लफडे जाल्ल्यान तुमकां 12 शिफ्ट येता आमी वर्साक अजून आतां एक शिफ्ट ना अजून लोकांक आनी हातून आयज आतां आमची मिटींग घेवपाक आसलेली आयज आमची मिटींग ऑफिसूय उक्ते ना आतां कितें करपाचें आमी सगळे काम आहा ते सगळे भायले काम करता हांगा आनी सगळे एजंटाचे मनीस काम करता
म्हाका पेमेंट कमी दिता म्हणून हांवें युनियनाक सांगलें की आपल्याक इतलो पेमेंट दिला पुती गांवकार आमकां सांगू लागलो की तूं कंप्लेंट दी आपूण तुजें तें लेबर कमिशनराक घालून तुमकां घेवन दिता आमकां थंयसर पावटी मारूंक लायता आनी हो थंयसर एटेंड जावपा जाण आपल्या कामां म्हणून भायर सरून वयता ओनर फुड्यान येयल्लो आसतना तेजे कडेन डिस्कस करपा जाण हो भायर सर म्हणजे आमकां ब्लॅक लिस्टान दवरपाक आनी तेजो चेडो सांगता तूं आमचे बार्ज ओनर एसोसिएशनान आपूण सांगतलो की तुका बार्जीर घेवं नाका म्हणून आमकां लिस्टान म्हणून दवरले तेन्ना आमकां ही कमिटी नाका आमचें बरें करपा जाय जाल्यार आमकां ही कमिटी नाका आनी तेणी आमचो सगळो हिशोब दिवपा जाय आनी तेणी बरे भाशेन तेणी देवपाचें रिजन जावपाचें
पुतू गांवकारां म्हणल्यार आमी सांगलें की जे शेजागोवा बारची कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट सिस्टम दिला ते बंद करची म्हणून जो पण आमचे फैसला जायन तो पूण आज पसून शेजागोवा बारची कॉन्ट्रॅक्टां चालू आहा आनी हे आमकां वर्करांक काबार करयता आहा तेन्ना आनी हो गव्हर्मेंट बी शेजागोवा सपोर्ट करता तेन्ना हे कितें तरी तेजेर एक्शन जावचें.
Hiru Male for GOA365 from Vasco.
MMC has cracked down on an illegal structure set up in an area specifically allotted for two-wheeler parking at Kadamba bus stand. The MMC has passed an order calling for the demolition of the structure within the next 15 days.
After inspection, authorities found that while the stall owner had received permission for setting up shop from KTC bus stand, it had not obtained necessary permission from the municipality and other authorities. The stall owner has set up a shop without obtaining required permission from local authorities, and it was also blocking traffic in the area, which could lead to major accidents in the future. Agnella Fernandez, Chief Officer, MMC said, a show cause notice has been issued to the owner and the structure will be demolished within next 2 weeks.
Goa Camp had a complaint saying that there is one structure come in the heart of Kadamba bus stand. And thereafter we inspected the site and it was found out that they have not obtained any permission and show cause notice was issued to the party and they were directed to show cause within 15 days what document they have. And Kadamba KTC was also made up respondent number 1 and the person who had erected kiosk for the shop were also made up respondent number 2. Accordingly, notice was issued to both the parties to show cause notice and thereafter I heard the parties personally. I took the matter for person hearing and found out that respondent number 2 who has taken the permission from KTC Kadamba bus stand, there was some expression of interest floated and he was the successful bidder. And the successful bidder, they were given the permission to erect the kiosk, that GADA, ground plus one. But there is also one condition stating that they had to obtain permission from all the local authorities. Whatever permission you required, they should obtain. I have seen that they have not obtained any permission from the municipality as well as HPD. So I have found that it is illegal. Based on that 184 section, I have passed some orders to demolish within 15 days. Because there is no permission from the municipality, there is no permission.
For issuing the show cause notice on the illegal tea stall which has been constructed in the Margaon KTC bus stand. As you may be aware, to favor some friends of Kadamba officials, they have permitted a tea stall right near the footpath, which is going to create traffic problems, road safety problems, and this construction of a tea stall has no permission from the Margaon Municipal Council. Due to which MMC has served them notice. We welcome it and we are hoping that immediately steps will be taken by the department to remove this tea stall from there. We are not against the revenue generation programs of Kadamba Transport, but we are opposed to revenue commercial activity putting public safety in jeopardy and endangering the lives of the people.
Sandeep Pekar for GOA365 from Margaon.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. The Ponda Municipal Council shops auction rates were too high, so the civic body decided to reduce auction rates of shops as there were no takers for the initial bids. The auction rates for shops at top floors will remain lower compared to the ground floor. Here's more.
The decision was taken during the Ponda Municipal Council meeting held on Monday. Chairperson Gitali Talaurikar said that most of the shops in the market complex are vacant as there are no takers for the auction as the bidders claimed the rates were high. Therefore, it was decided to reduce the rates. A security deposit of 3 months will be taken and all the facilities including power, water connection, etc. will be provided to the bidders auctioning the shops, the chairperson said.
मार्केटाची प्रॉब्लम कितें जाल्लें की आमी जेन्ना ते मार्केट बांदलें थंय थोडेशे लोकांची दुकानां जीं आशिल्लीं तांकां ती आमी ऑलरेडी दिल्लीं आसा ती ऑक्युपाय जाल्या पूण बाकीचे खुबदां ऑक्शनाक घाली पूण टेकर्स येना कित्याक थंय आमचे सेक्युरिटी डिपॉझीट जे दवरिल्ले आसा ते हाय आसा आनी PWD रेट्स एप्लाय केल्ल्यो आसा PWD रेट्सा प्रमाणे जर मेझनायन फ्लोर आसा जाल्यार ताकाय वेगळे चार्जीस लागता सो तो रेट आमची फिजिबल जायना अशें चडशे वेंडर्स म्हणटा म्हणून आमकां कोण टेकर्सय येना आतां आमी 3 ऑक्शन केलें तरी आमकां कोणी येवना इतले थोडीशी ऑक्शन जाल्या सो आतां आमी डिसिजन घेतलां टू स्लॅश द रेट्स एंड सी इफ न्यू बिडर्स आर कमिंग टू टेक द प्रिमायसेस थोड्योश्यो आमच्यो फॅसिलिटी ना म्हणल्यार टॉयलेट्स आसा पूण तांकां आतां परत परत कितें जाता जर तर रहदारी आसता त्या प्रोजेक्टान जाल्यार त्यो रोखड्यो अपडेट जाता आतां कितें कोण वयर बी कितें आसा 1-2 दुकान बी गेल्लीं आसा सो तेजें मातशें हें जाता सो आतां तें सारकें केलां वॉटर कनेक्शन इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कनेक्शनाचें जालां सगळें आतां न्यू ट्रान्सफॉर्मरय घाला लिफ्ट चालू केल्या सो फॅसिलिटी अपग्रेड करीत गेल्या वयर पत्रे सुद्दां लिकेज बी आशिल्ली ती फिक्स केल्ली आसा सो चडशें जाल्लें आसा ऑक्शना रेट अशी आमी एक्चुली ठरोवना ती आमी आतां पळयतली कशी करपाची ती वयल्यान सकयल येवपाचें अशें ठरयलें म्हळ्यार वयली शॉप्स पयलीं ऑक्शनाक काडपाची आनी जितली सकयल सकयल येता तितलो रेट चड करपाचो असो सो बेजीक जी ल्हान दुकान आसा किंवा एरिया वायज कशी आसा ती पळोवन आमचो रेट ठरतलो बट इट वील बी मच लेस दॅन PWD रेट्स
तुमचो मार्केट जो प्रोजेक्ट आसा जो मार्केट प्रोजेक्टाक इतल्या वर्सांनी आमी टेंडर करता पूण तेका कोण टेंडर कोण येना म्हणून आमी एक पॉलिसी तयार केल्या की म्हणजे जो टॉप फ्लोर आसा तो कमीत कमी 1-2 हजार रुपयांनी रेंट ठरवप आनी ऑक्शन काडप मागीर तेजे सकयल आसा तो 3 हजारांनी काडप आनी तेजे सकयल आसा तो 4 हजारांनी काडप आनी तेजे सकयल तो 5 हजारांनी काडून अशें करून ते मार्केट कॉम्प्लेक्स आमी फूल फ्लॅश चालू करपाची आमी तयारी केला त्या खातीर आमी डिसिजन घेतलां की ते डेपॉझिट जे आशिल्लें 1 लाख रुपया ते 3 म्हयन्याचें डेपॉझिट घेवन जे रेंट ऑक्शनाक वयता ते 3 म्हयन्याचें डेपॉझिट घेवन आमी ते शॉप रेंटाक दिवची म्हणून आनी थंय फॅसिलिटी ज्यो ना सोप पीट ना सेप्टीक टँक ना त्यो प्रोविजन करून आनी ते भायर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जी जाय थंय आमचे ट्रान्सफॉर्मर चार्ज केल्ले ना ते ट्रान्सफॉर्मर चार्ज करपाक दिल्ले आसा हे म्हयने भितर ते ट्रान्सफॉर्मर चार्ज करून लोकांक जी फॅसिलिटी आसा दिवपाक जाय ती दिवपा खातीर आमी आज हे कावन्सिलाक मिटिंगेक ठरयलां आनी ती बेगिनात बेगीन करून ती ऑक्शन करपाची.
Krishna Naik for GOA365 from Ponda.
And now for the weather. While the IMD initially said that 22nd would remain dry, it then issued a fresh rainfall warning for the day owing to interaction between the cyclonic circulation over central India and winds over Goa. Rainfall is very likely at a few places between 22nd and 25th. Maximum and minimum temperatures are expected to hover around 34 degrees Celsius and 27 degrees Celsius respectively.
On 23rd and 24th, rainfall will be accompanied with lightning and strong winds, with wind speeds touching 40 km per hour. Skies will remain generally cloudy over the state as rainfall is expected for the next 4 days. Minimum temperatures will increase by 2 degrees Celsius after another 24 hours, while maximum temperature is not expected to change. Rainfall expected till 25th. Lightning and strong winds expected on 23rd and 24th. Skies to remain cloudy. Maximum and minimum temperatures today 34 degrees Celsius and 27 degrees Celsius respectively. Minimum temperature to increase by 2 degrees Celsius after 24 hours. Maximum temperature to remain stable for the next 4 days. Bureau Report GOA365 with inputs from IMD.
And with that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, log on website www.goa365.tv. Follow us on Facebook, GOA365TV, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, GOA365TV, or download our app, which is available on both Android and iOS, to watch all the latest news and updates on your mobile. Take care, stay safe, and keep watching GOA365.